What this guy does to his wasted attic space is astounding. You have to see it. In 2014, this attic looked just like any other attic anywhere in the world. You can see the old bits of just added insulation inside, for example, and the occasional work tool or stray plank of wood. But this particular homeowner saw the potential in this wasted space and set about creating something incredible. But if you're inspired to make similar alterations to your property after seeing this guy's amazing pictures, then we have a word of warning for you. As the original poster said, one has to be very careful when doing this. He continued, I consulted some very knowledgeable people on the topic. This is because you have to be aware that placing any kind of load on a floor that was not meant to be livable can be extremely dangerous. But enough of the warnings and on to the makeover. These photos show the pet project of Reddit user Olivier FR. In 2014, he took an unused, forgotten space and via a painful and very long process made something unique. The attic in question was in his home near Grenoble, France. Olivier FR called the city the coldest and hottest in France of France, explaining that the attic was not insulated. So his first mission was to create a cozier space. That meant adding plenty of insulation. Then there was the question of how he could modify the angle of the roof without compromising the structural integrity of the building. He came up with a clever answer. By fitting additional wooden struts to the existing beams at a sharper angle, he was able to create the shape he wanted. What's most impressive, of course, is that Olivier FR did all this work himself. Here's part of his workbench in operation, for instance. Next, he added wood paneling to the struts. This closed off the space under the eaves and created a snug cabin-like effect. After that, the small issue of access needed to be tackled. Because the existing entrance was just a hole in the middle of the hallway, something new was obviously needed. As a solution, he made a hole in the wall on the floor below, above some steps that led down to the garage. This enabled him to create a new secret stairwell that led to the attic. He fitted an understated door, complete with nautical-style portholes into the space, although it opened up to nothing at first. Then it was time for the next stage. Of course, he could have picked up a set of steps from any hardware store, but he decided to go the extra mile and make his own. He created his own bespoke ladder by soldering together struts of metal and painting them a glossy black. Then he added steps crafted in a sleek, dark grain of wood. The steps were fitted directly inside the door and then walled in. From the outside, this meant that the new structure was invisible to anyone using the stairs below. Now that the entrance to the attic was complete, it was time to work on the space above. And boy, did he have some good ideas. Like most attics, the room lacked natural light. The installation of a new roof window remedied the problem and allowed a well of sunshine to stream into the room. Having added wooden panels to the new beams, he continued until the entire attic was covered. Then he painted the wood in a clean, bright shade of white. It actually had to be painted twice because the wood shrank so much in the summer. Nevertheless, the attic was now starting to look interesting, but he wasn't finished just yet. With 2 young helpers, he began work on some custom furniture for the space. He also laid a carpet down to give the room a warm, snug feel. Then everything started to come together. A futon was added for lounging and sleeping, while some cushions on the floor provided additional chill space. For entertainment, a sound system and television were installed in the room. He even added a weight bench for impromptu workouts. Down below, the old door was replaced with a sliding one to save space in the hallway, and probably because it looks much cooler. Some cool wall hangings and a few well-chosen knickknacks completed the nautical look. As Olivier FR originally noted, he had really built a cabin in a boat in an attic. The difference between before and after is simply phenomenal. Through hard work and determination, this dusty attic space was transformed into a perfect man cave with a luxury yacht vibe. Check out these other videos from Let Me Know. If you haven't made the move to subscribe to our channel, all you need to do is click on that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching.